Oh, well, welcome to our first episode of our new podcast, The Chat.
Here we go.
I have
This is it.
me, those spooks, Jack, whatever. We have Freddie.
And I'm not even gonna call myself what I put on the logo.
You can't. You won't
Freddie.
even just pronounce that.
Just Freddie.
How's your day been, Freddie?
It's been great. It's been great. I've been out with family a lot.
Yeah.
I got woken up at 10, which I was not happy about, and then we went on a walk. 11 kilometers it was.
Ooh. I haven't gone on walks in age. I used to go to walks with my dad for like a long time. I don't know why. Just sometimes I literally just walk and sometimes just not talk at all because I just enjoyed that. I normally tend to just I will have my headphones on and just walk by myself.
I get that.
I love doing that.
That's why I enjoy dog walks.
Yeah.
That's why I enjoy dog walks. It's just fun.
Your dog is just cute. Very hyper.
My dog's got the most unnatural dog name, by the way. It's called Marjorie.
Yeah. But
how's your day been, Jack?
it's been good, but it's been stressful because of organising this.
Yeah, this has been very, very stressful for us.
I don't know, like
working out times and stuff like that.
This is going to change subject completely, but let's talk about Biden. Just won, not just.
Yeah,
I think
Biden has officially won. President. He is now the president of the USA. Which is huge.
I obviously wanted him to win. For some reason, deep down, I felt like Trump was gonna win. For some reason, I felt like he was just gonna have a ton of. I was worrying that he was gonna have like a ton of like supporters. But
when he was getting really far ahead in Georgia, Pennsylvania, places like that, I was getting really, really worried.
Yeah. Like.
But later on, all the mail ballots came in for Biden, which is huge.
Yeah. Like. I did actually watch one of the debates between him and Trump. Like, I don't know, I just wanted to watch it, like.
Yeah. Was it the one where they were just shouting at each other?
Nah, it was the second one. But
yeah.
Did you watch the second one or?
No, I didn't.
Like to be honest, it was the exact same, but like this woman just kept like moving on to different questions and stuff. But it's just funny because like Trump kept saying he was like the least racist person in the room and stuff like that. But the only thing that like I don't know, like I feel like Trump's still gonna complain. Like he's still gonna go on and like
he definitely will.
He's still gonna try and run again or something like that. I feel
think in 4 years he'll run again.
He obviously did say when Biden was winning that like there was some like thing going against him where people were like the Russians or whatever doing something or whatever, but I don't know, like I just he's just not a good president.
I think it will be really interesting to see how long Biden lasts in office though, because he doesn't see like he's a lot older than he's not a lot older than Trump. He's like 5 years older.
Yeah.
But his latest speeches, his wife's having to be telling him what to say in his ear and stuff. He just doesn't seem very well right now.
That happened?
Will actually... Yeah.
So
I wonder if he'll actually stay in office for all 4 years.
They actually said that. Wait. Oh.
Yeah, you can see it in his speeches.
So his wife told him what to say. Oh. I didn't even know that. But it's been a mad year, man.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. It's not been a great year. Biden winning has helped it a lot.
How long do you think coronavirus will last? Like, how long do you think it's gonna go on? Like till next year, or do you think it's gonna end sometime this year?
No, there's no chance it ends this year. We're
same.
The climax of this year. There's no way.
Do you think would it last for the whole of next year as well, or what? Like, because the thing that I thought about, carry on.
I think it will remain a threat in all of next year, but not stay at the same level of threat throughout the whole year.
Yeah,
The
the thing that, like, I don't know, like, it triggered me, and I don't know if I'm wrong or right. Like, I just feel like when it first started and when we went in lockdown, like, the people that had, like, the GCSEs, whatever, like, they were complaining every time that they, like, needed to, like, do them, and, like, they needed to get out of lockdown to do them, and what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Then they brought them out of lockdown so they can do them, and then they were complaining about we should stop doing them, like, we shouldn't do it this year. Like, it's, I don't know, like, it has has it affected you at school? Have you been worried to go?
Honestly, not really. No,
Yeah.
It's never really worried me because of my age, and I'm not
Yeah.
in constant contact with elderly people. So,
Like,
but I mean, it's always going to be a worry to public healthcare and stuff like that.
Yeah. I feel like there will be. I feel like it will carry on this year. Then next year, I feel like it won't go through the whole of next year. Like, maybe like a few more months or something. Because I feel like we can, if we have to, we can do like the lockdown thing and everything. Like, but like, keep doing that's not gonna stop it. Like, it's gonna stop cases and stuff. But it's still gonna be there. Like, I don't know. Like.
Yeah.
I was worried
it's really difficult to control.
At the very start. I was like really worried about it. Like when it hit, you know, like it was like the first case in Newcastle, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yeah.
I got like really worried then, but like.
Well, I think everyone's getting less worried about it. Well, I hope at least people are getting less worried about it. But because I've never been that worried, I can't know.
Yeah, this is I think this is an important question. What for your last meal? You know, if you to get executed or something, we need to know this.
Right,
what would be your last meal?
Oh, that's really difficult, actually. That is very, very difficult.
Do they still do them?
I assume so.
Yeah. So what would you have?
I couldn't be sure.
I would, mate. I would have something really weird to like just creep them out, like just ask for some dirt or something.
Some dirt?
Yeah, like some dirt or something.
Why would you want to end your life by eating dirt?
Because I'd just creep them out.
I think I want to have something like ridiculous, like not just like loads of junk food, like some wacky beef steak.
Oh yeah, steak. Yeah, I just feel like I wouldn't, like, part of me feels like I wouldn't want anything, and I would just want to just can we just get it done with? Because I feel like if you just sit there and eat, it's just it can. I feel like that would be so much of a pain. You're just thinking like, oh, after I finish this, then I have to go. Like, I just wouldn't want to eat something like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, but then you'd regret not getting to have your last meal, wouldn't you?
Kinda. I don't know. Like, I don't really know that.
I think I'd have something. I think I'd eat. But
like,
I wouldn't want to have something that made me feel uncomfortable afterwards.
I wouldn't eat the dirt. I just ask for dirt or something, and then just not eat it or something.
That's really so weird. Like, ask
yeah,
for, like,
I know.
A live lamb
I'd go down in like some Watch Mojo video or something at least. Like,
that's true. That is very
true. I would end up with something like that, but I don't know.
You would end up in a top 10 weirdest last meal requests.
Do you prefer I don't know if this is like a bad question, but do you prefer it being in lockdown, like not in the cases side, just staying inside more, or has it been like really hard, like when the first lockdown came in?
Well, I have had a very different experience to, as I'm sure a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
I really enjoyed lockdown, if I'm honest.
Same.
Because all of my family were home. Obviously, grandparents and stuff like that weren't. But both my brothers were home. My sister, obviously, and my parents. So, both of my brothers have moved out now. But at that point, only one had moved out.
Yeah.
And it was really lucky that he was there when lockdown rules were enforced, so that we wouldn't have to worry about him. So it's just fun. And I
Yeah.
was living in countryside, so it's a lot easier to have a lockdown there than it is to be cooped up in a flat, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
why it will have been a very different experience to most people. How about you?
I mean, I enjoyed it. I just played like just went on my PS4 every time. I wasn't really
Yeah.
complaining, but after a while it was getting really repetitive. Um,
Yeah.
that's
I think
why.
everyone was happy when it ended, but
Yeah, I just feel like
I enjoyed it while it lasted. I
yeah,
enjoyed
yeah.
it when it lasted.
Do you want to talk
Yeah.
about how exciting next year will possibly be? Do you have any? Do you have major plans or do you have a few? Do you have like anything
Well,
you guys?
I think you're hinting at something that might be happening next year,
Well, I might
which
be. I might
is
be.
the KSI concert.
Oh my god, that's gonna be
Oh, it's gonna be
mental.
so good. It's
I
gonna be
if
so good.
wait if it gets cancelled, will they just give you
They'll
money back, or
refund
will
the
they
tickets,
or will they
hopefully.
extend it?
Oh, that's true. They might give you
That's what.
tickets to the next concert that he does.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's what I'd hope happened
yeah,
actually, because they sold out really quick, so it'd be difficult to get
yeah,
tickets
yeah,
again.
yeah. But
For for people who don't know, we bought tickets to go see KSI live, and
it was
we
so
are
random.
ridiculously excited. Yeah, we saw it on his story and just decided let's do it.
Yeah, like I remember
Surprised that we actually got the
I
tickets.
remember looking at the story. Like I saw like the dates and stuff, but then I just skipped past it and didn't really think anything of it. Then I get a message from you,
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, that's actually a really good idea. We should actually do that. But I'm gonna be so annoyed if it gets
it's gonna
cancelled.
be
Yeah,
really cool.
it will be.
I
I
don't
know.
think it will. I don't think it will get cancelled if I'm honest. I don't think they'll cancel
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Is there any questions you want to ask?
Oh, okay. Here's an interesting one.
Yeah.
This is a very random question. Right. If you could travel back in time and kill Hitler, would you?
Uh, well, that depends if after I did it, would I have to live in the timeline after that? Or would I go back to my normal timeline?
Yeah, yeah, but like, would you go back and kill baby Hitler?
Well, it depends. I would like if I had to live in that timeline. Then after that, after I kill and live through that timeline, then
No,
no.
no, no. You'd be able to
Oh,
go back. No.
um, what if it affected
Exactly.
stuff? I don't know. What? I think I don't know. I think the thing is, I think I would, but then after I did it, the lessons that people learned from it, and the things that we like improved and like obviously stopped doing, I think I would like say like stuff about that, like as in just like women's rights, uh,
Yeah.
racism, uh, stuff like
Well,
that.
I know that I wouldn't. I'm pretty confident that I wouldn't. I think it would be too dangerous to assume that everything. Well, this is me saying that everything's alright in the world now, but it's
Yeah, yeah.
clearly not. But everything is not still as bad as it was with Hitler. Uh, I think it's too dodgy to leave it.
Yeah, yeah.
To not leave it. Sorry.
Like, it would be shooting a baby, though, but it is Hitler. Like, how long
Yeah,
were you
I don't think I
thinking of
could.
asking that? It's actually a good question.
Well, I don't know.
Wait, if you ever been asked, have you ever been asked if you were to get killed, would you rather know when you got killed or how you got killed?
Oh, I actually do know. I actually have been asked that, and I
What?
think I'd rather know when. Yeah, I think I'd rather know when.
But then, like, I don't. What?
Because then
Weirdly,
you could do whatever you want until that time.
actually, yeah, that is a good point. But like, that's the thing. There's so many ways to just kill someone. Actually, no, because you could just any way they would do it, you just protect yourself, I guess.
Mm.
I think I actually would. Like, I was thinking about just choosing the other side and doing like how I got killed, but I think. But this has been such a dark topic. We're just asking
Yeah,
about
I mean,
that.
it's been interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Like.
Yeah. So back to the starting questions. How have you been doing recently? What have you been up to?
I've been trying to do more, like I guess just more stuff. Like, cause like like I just like as in just starting stuff like this. Because like
exactly.
I didn't want to just sit and play games and not really do anything with it. If it was something that I enjoyed, and like because I've listened to podcasts and I've always wanted to do one, so I was just like, why not start these things now?
Yeah.
So then we can carry on. The problem with me is the thing that I've been thinking a lot lately is how quick I move off phases, I guess what you call it. Like,
yeah, that's true.
We
want to get these out as quick as possible so that we have to continue with it, and it's something that we'll pursue.
Yeah, because I
mean, right now doing this, it's really fun.
Yeah. I don't know, like I will do something and I will really enjoy it straight away, and I will just like go off it after that and then go on to the next thing. So like whenever I choose to do stuff, I just worry. I just worry and have second thoughts. I'm just like, what if I end up don't liking it? And it's just I don't know, like, but I feel like with this, I don't think I will get bored of it. It's just like...
Well, hopefully not, no, because we can...
Because when I like stuff for a long, long time, I will still like it. It's just like the short period stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, like, the Oh, no. Are we going to talk about the phases? Are we going to talk about the phases I've had?
Oh, no. Are we going to talk about emo phase? Are we going to talk about emo Jack?
There's, like... If I ever had the chance to just go back through time and stop and just not like, and I don't know, like I got a phone straight away. I was like, I was like gassed, and I was like, oh, I should like just I just posted the cringiest stuff. It's just man.
Those shirtless pics.
Oh no, Freddy, here we go. Man.
They were bad. They were very bad. Jack has since deleted them from his Instagram, I'd like to point out.
Yeah.
As soon as I threatened.
Yeah, but it's like when I had that like chavvy phase, I guess, it was when because I went to a new school.
Can we say that?
I think. It can be I in my opinion, I would say it was a chav phase.
Okay.
I think. I know that I was trying my hardest to be one, because it was like when it was like a new school. There was a lot of people that weren't like me at all.
Right.
And I was like trying to act like them as much as possible, but I kind of realized when I stopped, they don't really care like how you act. They'll only care how you act to them, really. Which is actually a good thing, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
For anyone who doesn't know, Jack went to a new school, let's say, and it's a very different school to the one that he had been in.
I'll say it.
Don't say the reason.
I know, I won't go into details, but I had to leave my other school because of reasons. It wasn't really a good school for me, I feel like.
He was forced to leave the school.
Yep. But it wasn't.
It was a mutual agreement.
I shouldn't have. I would 100% would have like, if they just asked me, like I know I wouldn't have done well if I stayed there, like.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like the new school that I went to was way better. How's you move? How's school for you?
It's good. It's very different. I have moved to Glasgow, by the way.
Yeah.
For anyone who's listening, I lived in the same village as Jack. That's why we know each other.
Yeah.
For 8 years. 8 years, was it?
Yeah, 8 years. How did we first meet? I don't remember.
Oh, it will have been through school, right?
I think
Will have been
so.
through Luke.
Through Luke? How would it be? Wait, how would it be through
Yeah,
Luke?
because I was friends with Luke first, wasn't I?
Oh, oh, because I always forget how I first meet people normally. Um,
Yeah, same.
but
Uh, and yeah, so I have moved to Glasgow because my dad got offered a better job, and I am Scottish, so
yeah,
why not? And
I,
it's a very, very different school,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but it's good most of the time.
I think like mine is like I like my school, but it's just I don't like that I have to act. I still have to act a bit different, I guess. Like I still do.
Right.
I talk different and stuff, but I don't know. Like
Yeah.
what are the questions? What are the questions
Well,
do you
let's
want to
try and
ask?
think of some philosophical questions. Right.
Some ooh.
Okay, the trolley problem, that's a good one. Okay, so let's say a train instead of a trolley, because then it's less American.
Yeah.
So you can't use your brakes, and you're on a lane that's gonna wipe out 5 workers that can't move. Or you can switch tracks to kill 1 person. Another dark question, but
Wait, on a
what do you do?
trolley? What?
A trolley's a train,
Oh. Wait.
or like a tram.
Wait, what was the question again? To like if it was going at
Okay,
full
so
speed.
yeah, and you can't brake, and you can't get the people to move. They're stuck to the tracks.
Mhm.
Do you kill the 5 people or switch to kill the 1 person?
Wait. The 5 how would you kill the 1 person if there was 5 people on the
Well, you
track?
switch
Okay.
tracks.
Oh, you mean like just the one? It depends how I wouldn't really think of that in that situation. I was gonna say it depends how old they are, but like in that
Would
situation
it
I don't
change? Would it change if you knew the person, the 1 person?
oh oh that is a hard question. I think on the spot, if I just to decide now, I'd have to go with the 1 person. Even if I knew them, I guess one like would like I would rather just do like kill 1 person than just 5 people.
What if it was someone that was like very famous and famous for a very good thing, and they like help people and stuff? It's like Oprah or something.
I don't know. I think I'd still go though. I don't know because I wouldn't really think in this situation. I would just literally in that situation I would just go right 105, 105, 105. I wouldn't really think, oh, he's
Right.
famous. Should I do that? Or I know them, so should I switch? Like, I would just go 105, choose.
Yeah,
So
that
I
makes
would just,
sense. That makes sense.
I don't know.
I
What
think
would you do?
I think I'd probably go for the one, but for probably the same reasons as you, and for like, survivor's guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like what soldiers get quite a lot,
Mhm.
and they end up killing themselves quite a lot as well. Because so say they don't understand why they were the ones that lived and stuff, and if it's 1 person that survives instead of 5, then they're more likely to get that, I think. So I'd probably go with
Yeah,
1 person.
yeah,
Although I'd find it really difficult to choose to kill one, like to
yeah.
choose to kill a person over another. It's really difficult.
I would never be a soldier. I just couldn't go. It wouldn't
Yeah,
even be. It
yeah,
wouldn't
same.
even be the training that I would say is the hardest part. There's no way. Like, obviously it's a hard part, but there's no way that is the hardest part because you have to go out there, and
Oh, it would be so
there's
scary. Yeah.
so much things that happen that, like, you have to live the rest of your life up because I don't think
Yeah.
you can just forget. That you just can't.
Oh,
You
it'd be
just
so
can't.
difficult.
You can't just forget. It's I don't know. Like
No, I completely get that.
it's just I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah, I find it impossible.
Have you seen this is a weird question. Have you seen a podcast with the guest was the guy who killed Osama bin Laden?
Whoa, no, I have not.
It just came up in my recommended.
Should we get him on? Should we get him as a feature?
That would the thing that was like, because he said he didn't really feel anything after he did it because they thought they were gonna die after they did it.
Yeah.
He said that it wasn't going through his mind because they thought there was a ton of people gonna run through the building, and there just wasn't.
Right. Yeah. That's interesting.
But yeah, and then he said. What are you saying?
I saw there was a petition that over like 1 million Americans signed up for that was to build a statue of the person who killed Hitler. And I mean,
who? Wait, he killed himself, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
my god! Oh my god! I just said. Oh.
Yeah. So over 1 million.
But how do we know though?
Americans.
How do we know he killed himself?
Well, we just do.
How though?
It's the same as saying, how do you know that person killed Osama bin Laden?
Because he saw him kill him. Like, they were on a mission. They were on a mission to kill him. They didn't just walk past him in the fight. Like, their mission was to assassinate him.
Okay, well, we know Hitler killed himself.
Alright, okay, yeah, okay. I mean...
I don't think I've got to find concrete proof to prove that.
I think we just named this episode just... talking about...
Hitler talk.
Yeah, Hitler talk. Just dark... I don't know, like, they're the most dark interesting questions, though.
Yeah, they are, to be fair.
Yeah, like...
They provoke the most... interesting views, I think.
How has...
Oh, and by the way, if you're listening to this, leave your thoughts on this in the comments. You know,
yeah. It will be...
It is interesting for us.
It will be on Spotify once we know how to do it. Because
we're very inexperienced.
Yeah. But it is very confusing.
By about the 5th episode, we should have them up on Spotify.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Are you excited for Christmas already? I have to ask that.
I am incredibly excited for Christmas.
Yeah, I will.
I've got my birthday before Christmas.
Oh, well. Yeah.
I've got my birthday in a week.
Oh, mate. And Christmas after that. You must be like...
Yeah, it's perfect.
I don't know, like, I thought you said you wouldn't be excited for Christmas, so I was about to say I'll be guilty and just come out front that I'm already excited for it, 'cause, I don't know, I love the whole music, all the vibes and everything. It's so good, yeah, it is so good. The only thing...
It's literally perfect.
I hate Boxing Day, though. I hate it so much.
Really? I love Boxing Day.
It's just like, it's not Christmas anymore. And just like, and
yeah,
then...
but you get to just spend a day using all the stuff that you got.
Yeah. The thing that goes through your mind is, Christmas... I've already had Christmas, and it's gonna be like school soon. So I just
That's true, actually, I hadn't thought of that.
I overthink, like, I don't know, I just overthink stuff so much about stuff like that. I don't really
I get that.
It's especially when I plan stuff. I overthink any problem that's gonna happen, and I always get really... When I organise something that I'm obviously excited for, I get too excited that I want to start organising the parts where you'd organise that, like, probably the day after, the day... No, not the day after, the day before you're about to do the thing, and I just... Like, back when I would obviously go out for Halloween and dress up, like...
Yeah.
I would already start, like... planning out the costume when it was like 3 weeks until it. I would get so excited.
Oh yeah, I'd start doing it like a month before. I'd get very excited.
And then whoever's watching this podcast, I want to see if anyone who's watching it has actually gone out on Halloween and actually took one of the things in the bucket when it says don't take one.
No, like, yeah. Have some respect.
I feel... the thing is, I will take more than one.
But you wouldn't
But I wouldn't take the whole...
I'm not going to name names, but a certain person in Cumberston what he did and just took the whole bucket.
Yeah, I wouldn't take the whole bucket. I'd feel way too bad about that.
Yeah,
That's just too far. That's just way too far. Is there anything you...
I'd take a respectable amount.
Yeah. Moving back to Christmas, is there anything you want?
Well, it's difficult for me right now because there's a lot of stuff on my birthday list, and whatever I don't get for my birthday is just gonna go right onto the Christmas list.
Yeah. Just one thing for
there are a
me.
couple. Oh, what is it?
Just another PS4. That's it. I'm not
Really?
getting that. I'm not
You're
getting.
asking for another PlayStation 4.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
lad.
just obviously the brother situation. I'm not gonna go fully into it, but
Yeah,
I don't want
Jack's
to.
got a
Brother,
twin.
we're not gonna go on about that, but like
Isn't he like an hour older than you or something?
a minute.
A minute? Oh, that is grim.
But has there anything? Wait, I want to ask this. When do you feel comfortable when like really serious situations happen? Do you like talking to people when you're like, I guess, down or in like a really bad situation, or do you not like advice?
I mean, I do, but sometimes, yeah, usually, yeah. But sometimes you just want to be left alone.
I'm weird. Like I absolutely hate it's especially with my family. I absolutely when I'm down, I won't tell them that I'm down because I don't like their support.
Yeah, same.
I hate their support.
I thought you meant with like friends and stuff like that.
Oh, still with friends. Like it depends.
Really?
Well, if I'm just like really sad about something, I don't really like my friends' advice on it because I know sometimes they'll say similar things and I won't really want them to go on about other things. Like I don't know, like I just like to just kind of move on like myself with it and just think about it like to myself and not really talk about it. But
that makes sense.
But sometimes I will, I guess. It just depends.
Right,
I mean, like, I will talk. Actually, this is one of the things I want to talk about. I will definitely talk to you about my problems with girls.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I know that you talked to me about that.
How do people do it? How do people do it? How do people do it? Like,
well,
it's so hard.
Put something in the comment section about it to help out Jack.
It's so hard.
He could do some help.
I just want someone. Like, I don't know. The thing is, though, I feel like every time I've tried, it's been through social media, and I don't think for some people, they get lucky with it, and then for some people, it's not really the best place to do it.
Yeah, because I mean, in social media, it's easy to ignore people.
Yeah.
Which sounds like
that's happened to me.
That sounds really creepy. Actually, now I'm saying, that sounds really creepy. You can't ignore me when I'm actually with you. Like.
Oh no, but
still, it's true.
Like, I'd get so upset when they just ignore me. I don't know, such a hard thing to deal with, things like that, when you get ignored with someone that you're trying to, I don't know, like someone that you're trying to make. The thing is, though, like, I feel like, this is not all the time, but I feel like most of the time in the best way that would probably make the best relationship sometimes, though, is to not know that you want to go out with them straight away. And just to say like you've been friends with them, and then you kind of, because then you start liking them.
What's
because
simping?
No, I mean like. Say that you've been friends with someone, but you haven't really been like just like talk like you haven't been in the mind state that you want to like go out with them straight away. I guess I don't know. I'm pretty weird. I'm I am a bit a bit
No,
odd,
I get
but
that. I get that. A bit odd.
I don't
Oh, it's
know.
cool.
To be honest, relationships just aren't really my thing anyway. To be honest, I don't know.
You'll work it out.
Yeah. What
Everyone has
about?
one.
I've just never had a relationship though. It's so sad.
Yeah, but you will. You
I
will.
guess. I guess. I guess. I don't
It's
know.
not gonna stay the same forever.
I need to learn to just not really get like. I wouldn't say depressed. I don't think it makes me depressed. I think it just makes me upset that when I try, it doesn't work. I get a little annoyed when
Right,
I
sure.
try. Like some things, if I try to do something, if I can't do it, or I like just get beaten by a landslide, or just something like that, I just get really
Yeah,
annoyed with
sure.
it, and I don't know. Like,
That makes sense.
how about you? You just
I don't really want to
would you
venture into that
but
neck of the
would you
woods
ask
while
someone
on a
out in
podcast.
text or in person?
Ooh,
I would ask them out in person
I
if I
am not
was.
very brave, so I'd definitely say texts.
I would only
Yeah,
ask them out in person if I could tell that they liked me, I guess.
yeah, that's true. I would never risk it in person.
If there's no signs, then you just why would you do that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it
But
could go very badly.
yeah, um, just I just hope next year's just better. For just not just for me, just for
I'm sure it
everything in
will.
general.
It can only go up from now, surely.
There's no way it's gonna be a worse year. Just countless
Yeah.
things that just happened and stuff. It's just like
So, do we have any other philosophical questions that we can ask?
I don't
Or
have
any off the
a
top of your
single
head?
one. I don't even
Wow.
really know what
Wow.
they. I didn't know what. Like when you said that type of question, I was like, oh, I know what type of questions you mean. But when you said the philosophical questions, I was like, I don't know what you mean. But
Well, like, would you go back in time to kill Hitler thing?
I would ask. Hmm.
Oh, here's a question.
Yeah, you.
Right. If you could have dinner with one person, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh, that is a really good question. I think
Thank you very
I would
much.
choose someone that's dead, mainly because just to ask them questions. I would say Kurt Cobain because of just how many questions I would
Really?
ask him. I would ask like I know loads of like I watch like a ton of documentaries on him. I would there's so many questions I'd just love to ask him of just what happened and like how did it get there and like and
Yeah, sure. I
I
don't know
would
that
just
much stuff about Kurt Cobain. Do you want to bless the audience with your views?
uh to sum it up like quickly I guess it's like the fame kind of got to him a bit too much. I feel like the thing is I would just definitely want to ask him, would you like known that he did the thing that he did, that he killed himself, I would ask him,
Yeah.
since that happened, would you want to be famous or would you go back to just your normal life, I guess?
Right. Okay.
Because I guess
Yeah,
famous,
that's interesting.
yeah, I just asked that.
I would want to because I'm you won't have been able to tell this by what we've been talking about, but I'm ridiculously obsessed with football. Like it's an
uh,
unhealthy obsession.
yeah, we
So
know, yeah.
yeah, I would go for Johan Cruyff.
Oh, yeah. I don't know too much about
He's
him, but
well, so he was a fantastic footballer for Ajax, for Barca. He
yeah.
was incredible, and
Wait, wasn't he
he
the
was
one that
also an
betrayed one
incredible
of the
manager.
teams? He betrayed.
Oh yeah, he went to I can't remember which other Dutch team it was, but
Yeah.
so he left Ajax and then won the league with this other Dutch team, which
Carry
is
on now. Carry on. What are you
ridiculous.
saying?
And so he was a ridiculously good player, one of the best ever players, and then
Yeah.
took a bad Barcelona team that were on the edge of relegation to champions.
Yeah.
And he's just a legend in footballing aspects because he wasn't only a great footballer, he was a great manager. And I just think it would be really interesting to have a chat with him.
Yeah. I mean, I just wouldn't really talk to anyone that would still be alive because I guess they'd still have time to ask questions. I think.
You still have a chance to ask a question.
I guess yeah.
Or David Bowie, actually. I think that would be really interesting.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, I've got another unhealthy obsession with David Bowie. He just baffles me.
Do you have any celebrity crushes you would go on a date with, if you had to choose one?
Oh.
Or do you not have any?
I'm
a very typical person.
I think are you gonna say like Addison Rae or something?
I'm the most typical person. I'd say what most people would just like. Most non-interesting people would say Ariana Grande or Addison Rae.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Ariana Grande as well. Oh, yeah. That's bad, Jack. Oh. Honestly, because no, not really.
No one.
No. I think they're all as vain as each other.
Wait, what you have against Addison Rae?
What do you mean?
Everyone's simped over her heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there any?
Yeah.
Was there any other philosophical questions you wanted to say? I couldn't think of like any.
Not really, and I guess that's kind of perfect because we are about to run out of time, so we should probably wrap this up.
One more thing.
Okay.
I stream on Twitch.
Oh yeah, you're following Exo Spooks.
It's MSFT_Spooks, just Misfit Spooks.
Oh, it's Misfit.
I can change. I have to. It's not even a clan. I just made it, and it just if you put it in your name, you're in. It's just a cool thing.
Yeah, go follow him.
Go.
Because he does put good content out.
I do.
Content. Oh god, I sounded so cool.
Is there anything you wanna plug?
My Instagram. Graduator42. No caps. No spaces.
Oh,
no
one more thing I wanna say actually before we say goodbye. I will have music coming out soon. The only thing that's been hard is the lockdown thing here. It stops me from making it so far, but I will have music out one day.
I've heard some of it, and it is a banger. First song.
Oh, you saw it in the...
Yeah, so when it comes out...
I didn't know if you saw it, because you didn't reply. I didn't know if you, like...
No, of course I did.
But I will have an EP out soon. It's like, whenever I can, but... Do you want an outro?
Yeah, sure. So this has been the chat, and we will see you...
Next episode?
We'll speak to you again soon. Well, yeah, next episode, should we aim for Tuesday?
Tuesday, let me think of the... Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Okay, let's go for that. Right.
Alright.
We will speak to you soon.
Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Leave a like, subscribe. Bye-bye.